Mannette's a very loving, caring, intelligent, hardworking. She's a wonderful wife, and she's a great partner and companion to have.
We have 3 grown children. They're all married. We have wonderful spouses, and we have 8 grandchildren. We lived in Corpus Christi since '89. We lived in Austin for about 17 years before that. Austin has been our home also, but Corpus Christi is our home. This is an interesting story as far as my stroke is concerned. It happened in May of 2014. It started out as a normal day. We were actually in Austin at the time. I got up 5:30 in the morning, beautiful day, beautiful May day, showered. Richard and I were sitting there eating breakfast, and because we were in Austin, we always read the newspaper on the iPad. And he said something about something from the obituary, and I started to say something, and I couldn't get the words out. And what was strange, I actually visualized the words in my head, but I couldn't put them in order. So I thought, well, that must be the reason why I can't say them, because they're not in order. But as I tried to say them again, the words wouldn't come out.
I went over to her and sort of knelt down and said, "There's a problem."
Fortunately, Mannette was with her husband when her symptoms of stroke first appeared, and Richard very quickly recognized her difficulty with speech as a symptom of a stroke.
So I dialed 911 and talked to the person on the other end of the line and told them that I thought she was having a stroke and what did we need to do. And she walked me through the fast piece of that.
Could I smile? Could I raise my arms? Could I talk? And she had 2 sentences for me to repeat, and I was able to do that. And by that time, the ambulance and the fire truck had arrived. What occurred at the hospital at that time, I was taken directly into the room, but still did not come up with anything that indicated I'd had a stroke. And she was going through the slides, and she stopped, and she said, "I need to go back 2 slides." And she said, "There's the stroke. You did have a stroke." I was able to leave pretty soon after that, and honestly, I was very blessed. I walked out of that hospital without any residuals.
Mannette was fortunate to have a really positive outcome from her stroke, and that did not keep her from recognizing the importance of changing her lifestyle a bit to incorporate daily exercise, as well as a low-fat diet, and she is very good about taking her medication.
What I would tell anybody watching this video is take care of yourself. Make sure you take your medications that are prescribed. Make sure you check blood pressure regularly. Make sure you exercise, eat right. You're only given one body, and so you need to take special care of that.
The American Heart Association receives really excellent support from our community, not only from business partners, but also from individuals like Richard and Mannette.
The American Heart Association does a great job of educating people, putting the information out that you need, of giving you the tools you need to help yourself in terms of watching your diet, in terms of getting exercise, in terms of giving you the guidelines you need to really lead a healthy lifestyle. I think in the long run, you take one day at a time. You live every day as best you can, and you're thankful for the days you're given.
I know one of the things that has been brought up is faith, and I think that I have been given the opportunity to share this so that I might help somebody else. My name is Mannette Scanio. I'm 67 years old, and I am a stroke survivor.